Okay, this is Troy Agostini here at Toge Mechanics, located in Archibald Avenue, certified automotive technician. Alright, here we have a Honda Domani, like about mid-90s, 1996 or so, but you could just say a Honda Civic with a different body. Has a VTEC engine, a 1.5 liter. Engine code located somewhere down here. I hope that focus enough. Is a d15b. Right. So if you have a d15b and you have problems, of course you can check me. Just run through a couple things I did. First, this car was down for years. Most people would say it's no good, get rid of it, but the guy bought it and he wanted to revive it. The first thing, alright, came without a windscreen, so I had to install the windscreen. First thing, before I installed it, this whole area at the bottom here was rusted through, the whole area. So usually somebody would weld it, but because of the dashboard inside there and whatnot, I had to use fiberglass, because I also do fiberglass work. So if you look closely enough, you might be able to see some of the fiberglass work underneath there. Next thing, Domani parts are scarce, so he wasn't able to get the exact windscreen for this. So I guess this came from a Accord or Civic or something like that. So we have a misalignment, go right around. The original moldings wouldn't fit anymore, and water still leaks on top here because just didn't fit in properly. So we're gonna have to put some more urethane inside it. What was the next thing I did? Oh shit. Next thing, the engine basically would not start, or if it starts, it will just run for like a couple seconds and then die out. So the first thing I do from the easiest, I always work from the easiest to the most difficult. First thing, I suspect a clogged fuel filter since it was down for so long. So I changed this fuel filter down here. Boom. This is the fuel filter. What kind of focus is this, man? Change the fuel filter. And then I think after that it was able to start and run, but how it would run, it will do what I call surging. Like rev up and then die out, rev up, die out, just constantly, and unable to drive. So I did a little research and I found out that Hondas use a cold start valve located somewhere inside here. I don't know if the camera will pick that up, I doubt. Well, anyways, inside there, so it had to get clean. I had to clean it out and then readjust it. Did that. Engine idling sweet. It's nice and level and proper, but still couldn't drive. What else did I do? Then after that, no, I guess because it didn't start for so long, one time it just cut off and it wouldn't start again. No spark, no fuel, anything. So I had to search for the problem. Search. Couple days, however, and I found out the main fuel pump relay, this here was bad. So that's the old one there. So I had to change it. What else I want to say? Oh, and the old one, I tried opening it and resoldering the points, but I guess that wasn't enough, so you had to get a new one. Got that. Engine was back where it was. Idling sweet, but not able to drive. And then besides that, if you leave it idling, once it heats up, it will just cut off and you wouldn't be able to start it until it cools down again. The first thing, what I found out was that the coolant temperature sensor, that's this sensor right here, that here was gone. So he had to replace that also. So So if you have a vehicle and it runs when it is cold and when it heats up it dies, most likely is that. So I got that. Had the engine running a lot better. I was actually able to drive it. What else? Right, yeah, up to that point, yes. After I did that, it was able to drive. I was able to drive it uphill and even burn out some tires and whatnot. But still driving shitty. Why? Because the fuel pressure is too low. When I knew that, put my fuel pressure gauge on here and it was way below spec. So today what I'll do is test the fuel pump to see if it's a fuel pump that's faulty or if it's just the wiring. Let me take this out. Boom. And of course we have a nice Porsche, well organized interior. But this is the fuel pump right here. So the first thing I'll do is do what you call a voltage drop test. That allows you to find out if there's resistance in the circuit or if it's the actual pump that's at fault. So that's what I'll be doing today. What else? And also this handle was broken off, and then I used some epoxy and whatnot and got it back together. The interior, I had to scrap down the interior because I had to pull back the dashboard a little bit to do the fiberglass in. And then also the windows, none of the windows were working, so I catch my ass with this regulator here, something behind here with the motor and everything. That was faulty. We had to search for all kind of parts. I'm not gonna ship on this. And then the glasses don't seem to be the correct glasses for the car, because they wouldn't slide up and down properly and smoothly. Even right now it still doesn't work properly, but I got this to work. I got the windows to go up and down at the front. In the back, checked it yesterday. This side the motor is gone. I didn't bother with the next one because most likely that motor gone also, and that's like a whole set of work, so forget that. And I think that is it for now. The main issue right now is the low fuel pressure. Oh, let me see if I can get it started. Some help from this RAV4. Now it will take a long time to start because it has low fuel pressure. What I'll do first, prime the fuel system by turning the key on for a couple times, because the fuel pump does come on for about 2 seconds and then switch off. So we do that a couple times just to help prime the system. So at least to help it start faster, but I doubt that'll work. So let's see. Low fuel pressure. See, it wants to start. Almost. Come on, VTEC. What we have here? Almost. That's it. Fuel pressure just reached. And it just came here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Coal engine. Alright. Pick up yourself, my man. That's right. Wake up, wake up. Staying alive? I think so. Let's switch off the back. Boom. It's barely running. The low fuel pressure. Anyway, when it got here, could I never do that. Can't take any big set of loads, so to rev it up very easily, don't die. Alright, let me see what we get to revving. Alright. See, when it got there, you should have never do that. So I solved out all those little issues. The next step is the fuel pressure. So I just take out the fuel pump, check voltage drop and whatnot. Then that's it.